Imagine a world where men understand the principles of Stoic philosophy and apply them in their interactions with women. This ancient school of thought, rooted in wisdom and tranquility, holds untapped potential for redefining modern relationships. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, discipline, and emotional resilience, is remarkably relevant in today's world. It offers a fresh lens through which men can view their interactions with women, fostering respect, understanding, and harmony. Stoicism provides a roadmap that, if followed, can radically transform relationships. Now let's delve into the 9 actions that men should avoid when interacting with women. 1. You have assumption. The act of deciding what women think or feel without asking them. This can lead to misunderstanding and miscommunication. 2. Dismissiveness. This means disregarding or minimizing women's feelings or thoughts. 3. Overbearing, exerting excessive control or influence. 4. We have invalidation, which is the act of rejecting or ignoring women's feelings. 5. Defensiveness, which is responding to criticism with arguments or excuses rather than understanding and empathy. 6. Gaslighting, an act of manipulation that makes women doubt their own perceptions or feelings. 7. Patronizing, which is treating women as if they are less intelligent or capable. 8. Mansplaining, explaining things to women in a condescending or oversimplified way. 9. Objectification, treating women as objects or prizes rather than human beings with thoughts, feelings, and desires. These 9 actions, if avoided, can lead to more meaningful and fulfilling relationships. It's time to delve deeper into these actions and understand why they should be avoided. First off, we have the act of interruption. Stoics believed in the power of listening, of truly hearing what the other person has to say. When men interrupt women, it disrupts the flow of conversation and disrespects the value of their words. Second, we find the tendency to mansplain. This is when a man explains something to a woman in a condescending or patronizing manner, often about a topic she's already familiar with. Stoicism teaches us the importance of humility and respect for others' knowledge and experiences. Third on our list is the act of objectifying women. Seeing people as objects rather than human beings with their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences goes against the core principles of Stoicism, which emphasize the inherent value and dignity of all individuals. Fourth, we find the habit of trivializing women's emotions. Stoics believed in acknowledging and understanding emotions, not dismissing them. Dismissing women's feelings, labeling them as overly emotional or irrational, is a violation of this principle. Fifth, we have the tendency to take control in situations where it's unwarranted. Stoicism encourages us to recognize the autonomy and capabilities of others, not to overstep boundaries. Sixth, is the act of making assumptions about a woman's abilities, interests, or desires based on her gender. Stoicism teaches us to respect individuality and not to make sweeping generalizations. Seventh, we have the pitfall of not taking no for an answer. Stoics valued consent and respected the choices of others. Ignoring a woman's no is a blatant disregard for her autonomy and choice. Eighth is the habit of making inappropriate comments or jokes at a woman's expense. Stoicism promotes respect and dignity, not belittling or degrading others. Finally, we have the act of not giving credit where it's due. Stoicism encourages us to acknowledge the accomplishments of others, not to belittle or ignore them. By understanding these actions, men can revolutionize their interactions with women. So, how can men put these principles into action? Let's dive into the realm of practicality. Take, for instance, the principle of self-control, a pillar of Stoicism. Imagine a scenario where a disagreement arises. Instead of allowing anger to take the reins, a Stoic man would pause, reflect, and respond calmly, fostering a space for fruitful dialogue rather than a heated argument. Or consider the Stoic idea of accepting what we cannot control. In the context of a relationship, this could mean understanding and respecting a woman's autonomy rather than trying to change her. Then there's the principle of resilience. Life is filled with ups and downs. Instead of crumbling under the weight of problems, a Stoic man would maintain a steady demeanor, offering support and stability to his partner. Finally, let's not forget the Stoic practice of humility, appreciating the value of others, and acknowledging our own limitations. Applying these principles takes practice, but the results are worth it. So, to recap, We've navigated through the age-old wisdom of Stoicism to unearth 9 actions men should avoid to foster positive relationships with women. From embracing empathy to respecting boundaries, these principles guide us towards understanding and harmony. The Stoic philosophy, far from being a mere relic of the past, offers a modern blueprint for interaction and respect. Remember, Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. By applying these principles, men can greatly improve their relationships with women.